Hello, wonderful peoples of the internet. It has been a while since I spoke to you lovelies, but I am here with a new contestant, which you saw last week. Jess? Yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the backstory for our girl Tigress. We're excited to have her as part of our competition, and it'll be interesting to share with you guys what the first impression was with the entire crew. And we'll do those first impressions on Wednesday during the castle happenings. But today, Jay, would you like to share the honors of what we're doing? Of course, my little producer turnip. We are going to do the challenge for the date. That's right, we're going to skip over the group date because I feel like we've wasted enough time bringing in another competitor, and then we had one full week where it was just a great reveal on Ursula's betrayal for this competition. Some of the girls are still feeling some of the remnants. You'll see that Tinkerbell has the tiger stripes right now, but they're getting over it and they'll be okay. But today we're actually going to do the competition for the date, the solo date with Hook. We're bypassing the group date and going straight for the solo date competition. So I have the girls set up already to play the guitar, and Hook decided that he's going to start catering all the meals moving forward, just because you never know. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the out there. It's beautiful. It is. I've never really seen the shoreline like that. That is gorgeous. I love it. It's beautiful. Sorry about that detour. We are going to get back to the challenge. So the first things first, Hook decided that he's going to be catering all of the meals moving forward because the fires were just way too scary. The girls were traumatized, and it's just an easier way to feed them whenever they're hungry. And then also, I wanted to show you the panel. I wanted to show you this, first of all. I pinned them right now. Not that he can do anything with that, but I wanted to pin them just to show you. So with Smee, he wants to make out with her, and he also wants to flirt with her. And I wanted to show you because I thought that was so flippin' adorable, because until like literally these last few days after his date with Smee, you know, he's been thinking a lot about Matawaka. He has been thinking a lot about Tinkerbell, and lastly, Allie. Smee has never been in his whim queue until now, so I'm super, super excited that she is. And I wanted to show you the friendships, and you'll see that Tinkerbell or Smee actually has some pink. Now, the reason why they're what is the status? Lovebirds? They're definitely in the lovebird category because of the fact that, you know, there was a lot of flirting going on in their datecation. Yes, there certainly was a lot of nakedness too. Well, there was nakedness on Hook's end, but not on Smee's end. So they never kissed. They never like woohooed or anything like super, super intimate. But they were vulnerable with each other, so that's why there's a little bit of pink. That doesn't mean it'll stay that way. It doesn't mean that it won't grow. It doesn't mean that some of the other girls won't get it, because it's really dependent on this competition's, you know, solo dates and his connectivity with the girls. So yeah, Ursula's completely out of the queue, and as you can see, he still remained friends with her, but you know, he's super diplomatic. There's a lot of stuff going on with Reyna that I'll share in the castle happenings. For right now, we're going to just focus on this competition, and we are going to press play in a few seconds, and hopefully we'll find out who our next competitor is for this solo date. So let's take a look here. Oh, this is going to be horrible. Why don't you always pick the musical instruments? It is so terrible. I mean, they cannot even. And I cannot even. And that is all. Okay. I miss you, Jay. I did. I missed you the last couple weeks. What have you been up to? Could you turn around to the little camera there for a little bit? She has a tail too? On top of the extra ears? Yeah, she's a humanoid. She's been through a lot, and she's a strong lady. I'm going to actually move away from the music because it really does sound terrible. And maybe I can fix that by muting the interaction sounds or making them lower. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's do audio. Is it sound effects? Or object music? Maybe that's it. It's still pretty loud. Jess is horrible. So, yeah, our tigress, Teresa is her real name, has been through a lot. And I cannot wait to share Wednesday with you guys because there was a pretty huge extra twist to the story. And you'll find out on Wednesday, but I don't want to spoil it. And the girls, I don't know if they were too ecstatic about a new contestant. I think they were comfortable with each other. I think at this point there's a really huge dynamic between the friendships. Like Didi, Smee, Matawaka, and Allie are thick as thieves. And then we have this outsider who just came in and could potentially walk away with, you know, the main prize, which is Hook. So it's going to be easy. We're also going to catch up with the backstory that we revealed last week, in that, you know, Peter Pan needs to be brought to justice. And we'll definitely do a side story on that, you know, a side episode on the continuation of that saga. So that should be a lot of fun. And Joaquin, tell us, what have you been up to? You know, I've been having restlessness during my sleep. You have, Jess. It's been horrible. I keep having this recurring dream that I am homeless in the middle of the desert, and that I fall in love with this girl that looks like a Barbie doll, and that I have children with her. That's definitely a very interesting alternate universe. For those of you in the audience that don't know, I am doing a Drifter Challenge where Joaquin is the founder of my legacy, which is probably what is stirring up those dreams for you, Jay. But it is, it's been a lot of fun. It's a really unique challenge. And it has, right now, it has 16 mini challenges, and it's ever growing because the creator of that challenge launches new mini challenges every month. And right now there's 16 of them. I'm only on one. And it's been so much fun. So if you haven't checked it out, I do have a playlist on it. It's the Drifter Challenge Barbie edition, and it'll warm my heart if you checked it out. It's only 10-minute snippets each episode, and it's been a lot of fun so far. All right, I don't know how the girls are dealing, but I'm going to pause this real quick because I want you guys to take a look at our girl. She has a first class ticket to the Hot Mess Express. She is not doing well, guys. At all. At all. She really isn't. Oh, I wonder what he's thinking about. He is thinking about the 4 women in his brains. He is just always dazed and confused. Confused? Confuserate? Yeah, confused. You had it right the first time. I don't know why I second guessed myself. Oh, Dee is thinking it up. She smells like 1,000 skunks. I cannot get over that tail. Does she clean the floor as she walks along? Is it like her side broom? Who has a side broom? Doesn't everybody have a side broom? You know, in the closet for the extra emergencies when things breaks and falls? I don't know. But it looked like Tigress made it to level 2. So she's super quick learner. She is. Matawaka looks cute in her little yellow outfit. All the girls are so lovely. Who did you want to win this time around? Well, you know, I'd like to see somebody that hasn't won yet. So that means any of these 4 girls. Because I think we've already spent time with Allie. I'd like for him to really spend a lot of time with some of the other girls. So, and, you know, further their story along, further the relationship with Hook, and see what the chemistry is like. Because I have a feeling that some of them are going to hit it off, like, immediately. Oh, there's Smee. Hi, Smee. What are you up to? Let's see what she's up to. I'm just going to click on her. Oh, she's emergency potty break. Yes, because when you've got to go, you've got to go. Yes. So, who would you like to see? I'll grease anyone's but my Alice. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fast forward until, you know, the last 2 are standing, and then we'll pick up the cue where we left off. Until then, I'll see you on the flip side. Oh, the food is spoiled too. I'll see you on the flip side. So guys, we're back. Tink was the first one to fold. I'm so disappointed. I was really looking forward to one-on-one time with her and Hook, but her bowels have gotten the best of her. I am going to let her go. All right, guys. The second one to fold is our dear sweet Matoaka. I am not sure what took the best of her energy and potty. Her energy is deathly close to her falling flat on her face. Again, she stuck it out. She stuck it out as much as she could, but she's just not... Oh, look. Be funny with Captain, It's just not working out with Matoaka and her solo dates. I'm okay with that. So it's down to 3 girls. Dee Dee is stinking it up hard, and she's fighting hard this time. I'm kind of proud of her. I don't know what her ultimate game plan is, because I have a feeling that she really likes Tinkerbell and not so much Hook, but I don't know. These girls. Allie said no. It's going to be one of these 2 girls. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. This is intense. I was not expecting Allie to fold so quickly in this. Oh, look who it is. And her splotches are back. Look at that face, though. She has a first class ticket to the Hot Mess Express, looking like she just traveled on Honey Badger Airlines. That is the face to consider right now. Jess, that looks like something, all right. It does. It is amazing. All right, our winner. She wasn't even breaking a sweat. You know, when she says that she enters competitions to win, she's not kidding. She's not kidding. All right, guys. So we have our winner. Miss Tigress won. I mean, this is her first full day in the castle, and she's already won one-on-one time with Hook. This is going to be so interesting. I almost can't wait for next week. So stay tuned on Wednesday. We have our castle happenings. Joaquin, would you like to do the honors of the closing?
I would love to. As the little turnip has mentioned, this Wednesday we will have some interesting news with the castle happenings. And at that point, we would like to show you what the girls are thinking inside their cabezas. And next week, we will have the one-on-one solo times with the furball and the Hook. Until next time, you guys take care, virtual hugs, and talk to you super soon. Toodaloos!
Bye, guys.